Welcome to Passion Travel. Join us as we explore fascinating destinations, uncover hidden gems, and embark on unforgettable journeys. Subscribe now and ignite your passion for travel. Bun Brothers, known for their gourmet burgers with creative toppings. Bun Brothers, here's a gourmet recipe for a delicious homemade burger with flavorful ingredients and original toppings. Feel free to adjust the ingredients to your taste. Ingredients for one burger. For the beef patty: 150 to 200 g, 5 to 7 ounces, ground beef, ideally 80% lean and 20% fat for better flavor. Salt and pepper to taste. For the toppings: 1 slice of cheddar cheese or another cheese of your choice. 1 leaf of lettuce. 2 to 3 slices of tomato. A few rings of red onion. Pickle slices. Bacon, optional, but adds a rich flavor. Homemade sauce, mayonnaise, ketchup, or special sauce of choice. Brioche burger buns, 2 halves for each burger. For a homemade, special Bun Brothers sauce: 2 tablespoons mayonnaise. 1 teaspoon ketchup. 1 teaspoon mustard. 1/2 teaspoon finely chopped pickles, for a crunchy texture. A few drops of Worcestershire sauce, optional, for extra depth. Salt and pepper to taste. Instructions. Prepare the beef patty, form a patty with the ground beef, then season both sides with salt and pepper. Cook the patty. Cook the beef patty on a hot skillet or grill for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side for medium doneness. During the last minute of cooking, add a slice of cheddar cheese on top to melt. Cook the bacon. If using, fry the bacon in the same pan until crispy, then drain on paper towels. Make the special sauce. In a small bowl, mix together mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard, chopped pickles, and a few drops of Worcestershire sauce. Season with salt and pepper. Assemble the burger. Spread the special sauce on both halves of the bun. Layer the lettuce on the bottom bun, followed by the beef patty with melted cheese, tomato slices, red onion rings, pickles, and bacon if desired. Top with the other half of the bun. Serve and enjoy. Serve hot with homemade fries or a salad, and enjoy your homemade Bun Brothers inspired burger. Tip: for an authentic touch, toast the burger buns lightly in the skillet for a bit of crispness. La cucina di Simonetta, Italian-inspired dishes, often offering wood-fired pizza. La cucina di Simonetta, let's go with a classic Italian Sicilian-style eggplant pasta that is both hearty and highlights traditional Italian flavors. This dish is inspired by Sicilian cuisine, known for its rich ingredients like tomatoes, eggplants, and fresh basil. Sicilian eggplant pasta recipe. Ingredients: 2 medium eggplants, diced. 1/4 cup extra virgin olive oil, divided. 2 garlic cloves, minced. 1 can, 14 ounces, diced tomatoes or 4 fresh tomatoes, chopped. Salt and black pepper, to taste. 1/4 teaspoon red pepper flakes, optional, for a little heat. Fresh basil leaves, torn, a small handful. 1/2 cup grated pecorino romano or Parmesan cheese. 12-ounce pasta, penne, spaghetti, or rigatoni work well. Instructions. Prepare the eggplant. Sprinkle a little salt over the diced eggplants and let them sit for about 15 minutes to release moisture. This step reduces bitterness and improves texture. Pat, dry the eggplant cubes with paper towels. Cook the eggplant. In a large skillet, heat 2 tablespoons of olive oil over medium heat. Add the eggplant and cook, stirring occasionally until golden brown and soft, about 10 to 12 minutes. Remove from skillet and set aside. Make the sauce. Add the remaining 2 tablespoons of olive oil to the skillet and sauté the minced garlic until fragrant, about 1 minute. Add the chopped tomatoes or canned tomatoes, a pinch of salt, black pepper, and red pepper flakes if desired. Simmer for 10 to 15 minutes until the sauce thickens. Combine the eggplant and sauce. Return the eggplant to the skillet and stir it into the tomato sauce. Let it simmer for another 5 minutes to blend the flavors. Taste and adjust seasoning if necessary. Cook the pasta. While the sauce is simmering, cook the pasta in a pot of boiling salted water according to package directions. Reserve about half a cup of pasta water before draining the pasta. Toss together. Add the cooked pasta to the skillet with the sauce. Toss to coat, adding a little reserved pasta water if needed to loosen the sauce. Stir in fresh basil leaves. Serve. Divide the pasta among plates, sprinkle with grated pecorino romano or Parmesan cheese, and garnish with a few extra basil leaves if desired. The old fire station, great spot for barbecue and smoked meats. Barbecue steak. Let's focus on a classic Italian-inspired approach that brings out the natural flavors of the beef. Here's how to barbecue a steak with a simple, yet flavorful seasoning and grilling technique. Italian-style barbecue steak recipe. Ingredients: 2 ribeye or T-bone steaks, about 1 to 1.5 inches thick. Extra virgin olive oil. 2 cloves garlic, minced. Fresh rosemary sprigs, or thyme sprigs if preferred. Salt and freshly ground black pepper. Lemon wedges, for serving. Instructions. Prepare the steak. Pat the steaks dry with paper towels to ensure a nice crust when grilling. Rub the steaks generously with olive oil, then sprinkle with salt and black pepper on both sides. Press the minced garlic and rosemary onto both sides of the steaks for a hint of fresh, earthy flavor. Let them sit at room temperature for about 20 to 30 minutes before grilling. Preheat the grill. Preheat the grill to high heat, about 450 to 500 degrees Fahrenheit, for direct grilling. This high temperature will sear the steaks and lock in juices. Grill the steaks. Place the steaks directly over the heat, and grill for 3 to 5 minutes per side for medium rare, or until they reach your desired level of doneness. Avoid moving the steaks too much, just flip them once to get a nice sear and grill marks. Rest the steaks. Remove the steaks from the grill and let them rest on a cutting board for 5 to 10 minutes. This helps the juices redistribute, making the steak tender and juicy. Serve. Slice the steak against the grain and serve with a squeeze of fresh lemon juice over the top for a burst of flavor. Garnish with a few rosemary sprigs for aroma if desired. Optional garnishes. Add a drizzle of high-quality olive oil and a sprinkle of coarse sea salt just before serving for extra richness and flavor. Polk Brothers, Hawaiian poke bowls with fresh ingredients. Polk Brothers is a popular restaurant chain that specializes in poke bowls, which are traditional Hawaiian dishes consisting of diced raw fish, served over rice or salad and topped with various sauces and toppings. Here's what you might find at a typical Polk Brothers location. Menu highlights. Base options: white rice, brown rice, sushi rice, mixed greens. Protein choices: fresh salmon, ahi tuna, shrimp, tofu, for a vegetarian option, octopus. Sauces: soy sauce, spicy mayo, ponzu sauce, wasabi aioli. Toppings: seaweed salad, avocado, edamame, cucumber, radishes, mango, masago, fish roe, green onions, crunchy add-ons, crispy onions, sesame seeds, nori strips. Drinks: various sodas, teas, and water options. Customization. One of the standout features of Polk Brothers is the ability to fully customize your poke bowl. Guests can choose their base, protein, sauces, and toppings to create a meal that suits their personal taste. Dietary considerations. Polk Brothers offers a variety of options to accommodate different dietary needs, including gluten-free choices and vegetarian options with tofu or extra veggies. Locations. Polk Brothers has multiple locations across the United States, making it accessible for many people looking to enjoy fresh and flavorful poke bowls. If you have any specific questions about Polk Brothers, such as particular menu items or locations, feel free to ask. Crepes and Craic, freshly made crepes with both sweet and savory fillings. Crepes au chocolat are a delightful dessert that combines the classic French crepe with rich chocolate. Here's how to make them, along with a simple chocolate sauce to drizzle over the top. Crepes au chocolat recipe. Ingredients: makes about 10 to 12 crepes. For the crepes: 1 cup all-purpose flour, 2 large eggs, 1½ cups milk, whole milk is ideal, 2 tablespoons melted butter, plus more for the pan, 1 tablespoon sugar, optional, for sweetness, 1/4 teaspoon salt, 1/2 teaspoon vanilla extract, optional. For the chocolate filling: 1 cup dark chocolate chips, or chopped dark chocolate, ½ cup heavy cream, 1 tablespoon butter, optional, for extra richness. Instructions. Make the crepe batter. In a large mixing bowl, whisk together the flour, sugar, if using, and salt. In another bowl, beat the eggs, milk, melted butter, and vanilla extract until combined. Gradually add the wet ingredients to the dry ingredients, whisking until the batter is smooth. Let it rest in the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes. Prepare the chocolate sauce. In a small saucepan over medium heat, combine the dark chocolate and heavy cream. Stir until the chocolate is fully melted and the mixture is smooth. If you'd like a richer sauce, stir in the butter until melted. Remove from heat and set aside. Cook the crepes. Heat a non-stick skillet or crepe pan over medium-high heat. Lightly grease it with butter. Pour about 1/4 cup of batter into the pan, tilting it to spread the batter into a thin layer. Cook for about 1 to 2 minutes until the edges begin to lift and the bottom is lightly golden. Flip and cook for an additional 30 seconds on the other side. Transfer the crepe to a plate and cover to keep warm. Repeat with the remaining batter. Assemble the crepes au chocolat. Take 1 crepe and spread a generous spoonful of the chocolate sauce over 1/2. You can also sprinkle some additional chocolate chips if desired. Fold the crepe over to cover the chocolate, then fold it again into quarters. Repeat with the remaining crepes. Serve. Drizzle more chocolate sauce over the folded crepes and serve warm. You can also add toppings like whipped cream, fresh berries, or a dusting of powdered sugar for extra indulgence. Pablo picante, Mexican street food with burritos. Burritos likely refers to a type of dish that combines elements of burritos and possibly other ingredients or culinary styles. However, it's possible you might be referring to something more specific. Here's a general idea of what a burrito might include, assuming it's a burrito-style dish. Burrito recipe. Ingredients: large flour tortillas. Protein options: choose one or a combination. Grilled chicken, ground beef or turkey. Black beans, for a vegetarian option. Grilled shrimp. Rice, white or brown. Cheese, shredded cheddar, Monterey Jack, or queso fresco. Fresh vegetables. Diced tomatoes. Lettuce or spinach. Avocado or guacamole. Sliced jalapenos, optional. Sauces. Salsa, mild, medium, or hot. Sour cream or Greek yogurt. Hot sauce, optional. Instructions. Prepare the ingredients. Cook your chosen protein, grill, sauté, or cook according to your preference. Prepare the rice according to package instructions. Chop the fresh vegetables and set aside. Warm the tortillas. Heat the tortillas in a dry skillet or microwave for a few seconds until warm and pliable. Assemble the burritos. Lay a tortilla flat on a plate. Start layering your ingredients. Place a scoop of rice in the center. Add your cooked protein on top. Sprinkle cheese over the protein. Add fresh vegetables, sauces, and any additional toppings you desire. Wrap it up. Fold in the sides of the tortilla and then roll it up from the bottom, tucking in the filling as you go to secure it. Serve. Serve the burrito with extra salsa, sour cream, or guacamole on the side. You can also grill or toast the wrapped burrito for a crispy finish. Craft coffee, perfect stop for coffee lovers with snacks to match. Craft coffee generally refers to high-quality, artisanal coffee that is made with care and precision. The craft coffee movement emphasizes sourcing exceptional beans, using specific brewing techniques, and often roasting in small batches to highlight the unique flavors of the coffee. Here's an overview of what you might expect from craft coffee, including its preparation, popular brewing methods, and some common terms associated with it. Characteristics of craft coffee. Sourcing. Beans are often sourced from specific regions known for their unique flavor profiles, and many craft coffee roasters prioritize direct trade relationships with farmers. Roasting. Small batch roasting allows for more control over the roasting process, often resulting in a more flavorful and aromatic cup of coffee. Different roasting profiles, light, medium, dark, can be used to highlight the bean's natural flavors. Brewing methods. Pour over, a method that involves manually pouring hot water over coffee grounds, allowing for precise control over the brewing process. Common pour-over devices include the Chemex and Hario V60. French press. Coffee is steeped in hot water before being pressed through a mesh filter, resulting in a rich, full-bodied brew. AeroPress, a versatile and portable device that uses air pressure to push hot water through coffee grounds, resulting in a concentrated and smooth coffee. Cold brew. Coffee grounds are steeped in cold water for an extended period, usually 12 to 24 hours, producing a smooth and less acidic coffee. Flavor profiles. Craft coffee often features tasting notes that can range from fruity and floral to nutty or chocolatey, depending on the bean variety and roast level. Barista craftsmanship. Craft coffee shops often employ skilled baristas who are knowledgeable about coffee origins, brewing techniques, and flavor profiles, providing a personalized experience for customers. Common terms in craft coffee. Single origin. Coffee sourced from a specific region, farm, or cooperative, highlighting distinct flavors associated with that area. Blend, a mix of beans from different origins, carefully crafted to create a balanced flavor profile. Third wave coffee, a movement that views coffee as an artisanal product rather than a commodity, focusing on quality, sustainability, and unique flavor experiences. Espresso, a concentrated coffee brewed by forcing hot water through finely ground coffee, often used as a base for drinks like lattes and cappuccinos. Enjoying craft coffee. Tasting. Many craft coffee shops offer tasting flights, allowing you to sample different coffees and learn about their unique characteristics. Home brewing. Investing in quality coffee equipment and experimenting with different brewing methods can enhance your coffee experience at home. If you have a specific question about craft coffee, such as brewing tips, where to find it, or its benefits, feel free to ask.